Here they go. Okay, so here we are. This is round number 1 of the PMS H2O Clan Bronze Silver Weekly number 12 between WlrsBhnStpSn and NoMoreHero. Zerg versus Zerg on MLG Shattered Temple.
Did you just change something on your mic? That was weird.
I don't think so. What happened?
You, like, switched from one quality to another. Got a little louder. I don't know.
Okay.
Whatevs, yo.
Start it off, Mr. Sir.
Alright, so in the purple corner we have our purple Zerg, who's not playing for PMS H2O, WlrsBhnStpSn. He's spawning at the 3 o'clock position. And spawning across, you have NoMoreHero, the red Zerg. Now, a little odd over here, actually. NoMoreHero is scouting with his Overlord across positions, but WlrsBhnStpSn is sending his Overlord what seems to be out to the middle of the map.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
Oh, probably just gonna do a scout with his drone, you know, similar to how like Protoss people, Protoss and Terran scout for the Zerg Overlord. Maybe he'll be doing that, or he's just not. I don't know. Maybe he's just going to assume that he's going to spawn there. I don't know.
All right. Do you know if they switched the spawns on the custom maps so that you can't spawn on close positions?
Well, you were never able to spawn close positions on MLG.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were on MLG. Never mind.
Yeah.
Got
and
it.
Besides, the custom maps are actually just the regular maps. They're not actual custom maps. They're still ladder maps, though.
Right. Well, I wasn't sure if they had switched something in the ladder maps that they hadn't modified in the custom maps. But regardless, we're on MLG, so the close positions have already been removed.
So it does look like we opened up here with an extractor. A little bit of a miss move with his drones there, taking 3 drones to build 1 spawning pool. That spawning pool came down about 11. I mean, the extractor came down about 11, and the spawning pool about 14 for.
That's 13.
13 for Walrus, and a 14 pool for Hero. So you know, both players opening up with a pool first build, you know, no hatch first economy build, so be expecting to see some early speedling pressure probably from Walrus, and Hero just now getting his gas, so he'll probably be getting, looks like he might be going for roaches, I would think, with such a late gas, probably going to be some kind of a roach build.
Probably, yeah, that's definitely not an early speedling build, that's for sure.
Yeah, so I do see Hero going for the drone scout. He does see the pool and extractor from Walrus, and the Walrus has still not scouted Hero's base, you know, sending his Overlord across to the cross position and not seeing anything. There is a spine crawler coming up for Hero, just one, you know, can never be too safe, so a couple of Zerglings coming out as well. And, yeah, looks like a Roachborn and another extractor going down for Walrus, so interesting build here. There's a lot of gas on Walrus's part.
Yeah, a lot of gas and not all that many drones for as much gas as he's mining right now.
Yeah.
And he's only got 11 drones on minerals with the 2 geysers up, and going for a lair. Interestingly.
Yeah, so it looks like he might be going for a quick +1, maybe speed roach or burrow move roach build. Not too sure here what would be going on, but
we have a small attack coming in from NoMoreHero.
Actually, just a small rally. Oh, there we go. Just put them on attack now. Taking out a couple of Zerglings. Should be able to move up into the Zerg base and get a quick scout. Maybe snipe a drone or 2, but nope.
Decides to move away instead.
Okay, so the Roach Farm does finish for Hero, putting out 5 roaches now. A little bit of supply block from both players, but Overlord on the way for Hero. Evolution Chamber going down now as well. So as soon as this lair pops, be interesting to see what kind of build Walrus decides to do here. So the lair does pop.
Yeah, we see the +1 armor coming down for Walrus, but not too many units for him. He does have a single roach along with his queen. He's got 3 more roaches coming, but you know, by the time NoMoreHero's roaches get into the base, that armor is still only going to be about halfway done. So we might see a pretty quick game here, actually.
Yeah, I mean, Hero's coming up with these roaches now, and you know, there's not much of a defense for Walrus.
Well, Walrus's roach is finished, and they do have better position on that ramp.
Yeah, and it does look like Hero's going to have enough roaches here to take out this little army here. A drone moving across for some reason. More roaches being rallied out. Bunch of Zerglings also being produced.
Oh, Queen goes down.
Yeah. So it is burrow being researched. I'm not too sure what. So I guess he's going for a quick burrow timing or something.
Spinecrawler's coming down, and a Spinecrawler also for NoMoreHero.
Yeah, so a couple of Zerglings in this roach may be able to clean up the roaches here.
Yeah, they probably will. He's already got the surround on those roaches, and now...
But there are another 15 Zerglings being rallied across the map right now from Hero. So, but once this burrow finishes for Walrus, it's going to be a little difficult for Hero, as he does have a lair, so he can get his...
Well, remember, this was researching armor, and that actually is just finished now.
Yeah.
So that's going to make things really interesting.
Well, the Zerglings from Walrus actually being hold positioned on the ramp rather than attacked, so they're actually just going to be sitting there not doing any damage. The Zerglings from Hero running in are going to be able to snipe out a couple of drones, one taken out there, and going to focus on the hatchery now. Drones coming back out to attack these Zerglings, and yeah, so it looks like, you know, Hero's doing a little bit of damage with those Zerglings, only killing two workers though.
Yeah, the +1 armor makes it a really imbalanced fight. The drones actually just kind of clean up the Zerglings there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, Zerglings already not doing that much damage, and then with that +1 armor, just makes it that much less, especially with the roaches, you know, having 2 armor now instead of 1.
Absolutely. We have roach speed almost finished for NoMoreHero, as well as an expansion coming, but he's only got 18 drones, and 6 of them are in gas right now, so I'm not quite sure. You know, joining up is a great idea, but he doesn't have the economy to use all the larvae he's going to have. And there is an engagement at the bottom of Walrus's ramp. And NoMoreHero does have enough roaches if he just kind of moved them up the ramp. But with some burrow micro by Walrus, able to almost save 2 roaches.
Yeah, I mean, with that expansion from Hero now, he's got to be able to drone nap and try and saturate that expansion as quick as possible so that he can get the lead right now. I mean, he is ahead right now, 21 harvesters to 17, and he does have the army advantage, but you know, right now, you know, he is ahead, so why not get more ahead? Couple roaches being rallied here from Hero, and a bunch of Zerglings being streamed across the map as well. At the same time, drones being produced out of his natural and his main to try and saturate those as quick as possible. Yeah, so right now, Hero kind of transitioned just into Econ right now, is getting +1 melee attacks, whereas Walrus getting +1 missile attacks.
Yeah, and that's a pretty smart move right now. Just you know, going for the Econ now instead of continuing the attack, because he already knows Walrus isn't on 2 bases, and with his second base, if Walrus comes and tries to make a push, he'll be able to push it back. But we also got to remember that Walrus is technically ahead on the upgrade count, and he's going to have +1 attack finishing quite soon.
Yeah.
Whereas NoMoreHero doesn't have any upgrades on his roaches.
Yeah, and also having roach speed finishing this as well. You know, so he's going to have 1/1 roaches with speed and burrow, you know, very soon, and you know,
and that's going to be a really nasty attack when it comes.
Yeah.
And it, oh no, looks like he might have been moving his roaches out, but just kind of positioned them on the ramp. We have neither player has ling speed yet, which is very odd to see in a ZVZ.
Yeah, so it does look like a third actually going down for NoMoreHero, as well as a Spire, and pretty much just Zerglings right now for Hero. You know, he's gonna need some roaches to be able to defend against this. You know, these strong roaches that Walrus does have. Sending a changeling across the map. I'm not sure if it'll be able to make it in time, but we'll find out.
Yeah, and then we see that NoMoreHero doesn't have any overlords along the pathway, so if Walrus decides to move out, NoMoreHero is not going to spot it until he's right on his base, and he's not going to be able to reinforce in time.
No, actually, neither player does have any kind of scout of the other one, except for the changeling coming across.
Oh, there we go. NoMoreHero spots it.
Yep, spots the changeling, chasing it down with a Zergling, but there he goes. He does kill it. The Spire just finishing. Walrus was able to see it. Whether or not he actually saw it, I'm not too sure. But the Spire is done. And also a Spire finishing up for Walrus. I didn't even realize that. And only his natural only going down just now. But there are 6 mutas on the way for NoMoreHero. Look at the harvester count. It's just grossly in NoMoreHero's favor with 39 over 19. You know, pretty much fully saturated on both bases, main and natural. Only 1 gas on his natural, but still very well saturated. So the mutas are making their way around the top of the map. Going to come down towards the base of Walrus, and going to be able to kill out a couple of drones here, most likely. We do look...
Be able to kill the queen also.
Yep, deciding to focus on the drones, but he's going to go after the queen now. And the queen is going to fall. Now these mutas have full range to kill out as many drones they want. Those drones actually are in hold position right now, or stop. Oh,
it looks like he meant to burrow them.
Yeah, but 12 drones being taken out, and there is the GG from Walrus.